Here's some quick tips on using Electric with LTspice for simulation, specifically for transmission gates. We have a transmission gate here set up, schematic of it. I've already made an icon. We've done this. We're going to hit F5 or Tools, DRC, check hierarchically. Run that. We see we get 2 errors and no warnings. All right, well, that's no good. Let's take a look at these. Here's a little tip here. Greater than and less than. I'm going to hit greater than. Whoops. I have to have my selected window up here. Okay, it says error 2 of 2, unnecessary pin between 2 arcs. What is this? Well, it's something here. You know, this is just an artifact of me working on things, connecting wires together. So what I'm going to do is you could select that and delete it or something, or redo that wire. You kind of see that pin right there. Get that selected. Holding down control is what I'm doing. You can hit delete and it's gone. Okay, I'm going to undo that. Hit F5 again to make sure that it's here. So I have 1 and 2 unnecessary pins. I like to have no errors. One way to do this is you go through and you delete them or redraw your wires. That's all boring. Another thing you can do is you go to Edit, Clean Up Cell, Clean Up Pins. Okay, clean up pins. This item will just do just the cell in the window. Clean up pins everywhere. We'll clean up pins everywhere, exactly what it says. Right now I'm just going to do clean up pins. Okay, it does stuff. It says remove 2 pins, tells me what it does. And if I look here, I don't see that pin here any longer. Hit F5, do a DRC check, 0 errors and 0 warnings. That's wonderful. Okay, Control 9 is my zoom out. Next up, F5. Let's see, F5 to run DRC, F4 to run LTspice. And it says can't find definition of model L, and then so on. If we look at this, here's the root of what this is. The solution here is in a second, but why is an important issue. Here's our spice deck. There's no simulation in here, so there's really nothing to do besides load it in and do a syntax check. Here's the name. M means this is a MOSFET. Its name is mnmos at 0, so instance 0 of an nmos. Drain, gate, source, body. There it is, body, model name, and so on. Did you notice that was a little weird? All right, drain, gate, source, body. This term right here, we should have an extra thing. This is an NMOS transistor. It should be GND. We really want our body of our NMOS transistor connected to the substrate. Well, that didn't come in here into LTspice, which means Electric did not write this file properly. It only gave us a 2-input gate, 3-terminal gate, NMOS instead of a 4-terminal one as it should have. LTspice is expecting a 4-terminal MOSFET. The root of this issue really goes all the way back. Please let's save that. Is we ignored this warning. Okay, we popped up LTspice, but it's we saw the warnings. What are these warnings? I'm going to flip through these warnings with my error thing. Okay, my keyboard shortcut. No power connection for the P transistor. No ground connection for the N transistor. Wells. Well is the substrate. It's the body connection. So we don't have any connection for the bodies. Well, this is a 3-terminal MOSFET, right? One way that we can deal with this is we can stick a 4-terminal MOSFET here and then use this 4th terminal to hook this NMOS to 0. We don't need to do that right now because our circuit is we're connecting these into different places. But what we do, the really easy fix for this is just to place a power connection, place a ground connection in my schematic, and then that's it. F5, no warnings and errors. Now we're going to hit F4. Remember, F4 is Tools, Simulation, Spice, Write Spice Deck. And look what we get. Now it can't find the definition of model N which is okay because we didn't include c5.text or our model definitions. So this is a known error. Here we are, drain, gate, source, body, model name. Model name is n, so this makes very much sense. Here is drain, gate, source, or rather name, drain, gate, source, body. The body connection for the PMOS is attached to a VDD, exactly what we want. Pretty simple fix, and that simple fix is just to include these two in here, even though there's no connection between these power connections and any other node in your transmission gate. But we still need to include them in our schematic. That's just how electric works. Thanks for watching.